Morning, at least 3 people are dead, dozens more injured after a tornado ripped through North Texas. This is going to be near Amarillo.
I think it's the most significant storm of this particular season. I mean, for 3 people to have died, it was a direct hit at a mobile home park. Here's a look at some of the aftermath. The twister leveling homes and businesses in the small panhandle town of Perryton.
And that's where we find our Stephanie Haynes live for us this morning. Stephanie, what exactly are we learning?
Hey, good morning. The damage here will absolutely take your breath away, Marky and Adrienne. And I just spoke to the mayor. He drove here overnight to be with the people of his community. He was out of town, and it was very emotional. He confirms to me at this hour he knows there are 3 people dead. Close to 100 people had to be hospitalized. And he was just standing with me here a moment ago, looking at the damage. I know it's dark, and so I can't imagine what it's going to be like to see this in the light of day. But he's looking at these homes. He's looking at these businesses around me. There's sheet metal, wood, debris, trees. There are even people's pets that are returning to their homes looking for their owners. And you could really get a sense of how dangerous this storm was when it came through. I'll show you some video. It shows at least one funnel-like cloud moving across the West Texas plains, and off to the side you can see another smaller potential funnel as well. We do not know the strength of what could be multiple or one tornado. That is something for the National Weather Service to decide once they get here, but you can see the devastating effects they've had on homes, barns, businesses. One of these lots was once likely a home. You can see it's entirely collapsed with a wall and a window, appliances, cabinets, just piles of wood and sheet metal. Other parts you can see are wrapped around trees and power lines. Perryton's fire chief says a mobile home community took that direct hit and damaging and destroying at least 30 trailers. These are photos from Perryton's Fire and Emergency Services. It shows a station there has been nearly destroyed. There's debris in the rafters. It appears they are missing a roof. And in one photo, you can even see ambulance and fire trucks seemingly undamaged while surrounded by the debris and that roof that has been gone. Another photo shows what appears to be a trailer park with a fire burning in the background. You can see just a torn up and cars smashed with its windows blown out. About 2 blocks of businesses were damaged along Perryton's Main Street, which is just a block from where I am right now. In this video, you can see a couple of buildings that are almost completely collapsed, bricks just thrown about. Other buildings have their windows blown out. A car was even thrown up against the entrance of the downtown theater. The firefighters from a town down the road found this in one neighborhood. Watch as fire chief and Army veteran Andrew Skipper pick up an American flag that lay lying on the ground, stuck in some debris that is wrapped around the tree. And I can tell you, just in speaking with that mayor, and we will bring you that interview later on in the show, but speaking with him, he says that he has been in contact with Governor Greg Abbott, who he says will be here on the ground here in Perryton, Texas later today. The governor has activated plenty of emergency services throughout the state of Texas. The mayor says so many surrounding communities, even from nearby Oklahoma, have come here to help. They have driven overnight just to be here with the people of Perryton, Texas. I'm seeing a lot of people say, pray for this town, and that is exactly what this town will need. Marky.
Yeah, some of the worst situations can bring out the best in people. Stephanie Haynes, thank you. And of course, keeping Perryton in our thoughts.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.